Hi everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. So the plan now is that I'm going to reply to a few emails I sent over, and then I'll talk to you a little bit more about the plan, where I'm looking to go, as well as show you a day / a few days in my life. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay then, so welcome to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Fotis, and I'm looking to get towards my version of success and document the whole journey on here. So if you're a founder, entrepreneur, CEO, someone who wants to get somewhere with their life and is really passionate about that, then this is the channel for you. I'm trying to build a collection of entrepreneurs, CEOs, founders, people that are passionate about getting towards their goals. That's the whole idea of this channel. So if that sounds anything like you, then please subscribe, be a part of the community and get involved. So where I wanted to start the video is what's the plan for the company. It's kind of looking the same, to be honest. I just got to do a lot of outreach because I'm trying to target real estate media companies. They're mainly going to be on email, not telephone or Instagram. So that's why I'm going to have to spend most of my time in terms of outreach and sending these emails. So I wanted to give you a quick tip here and now, is that if you're trying to target certain clients or certain customers, what you have to ask yourself is, where are they going to be? Is it going to be phone call? Are they going to be on Instagram or emails? So depending on the niche, depending on the people you're trying to work with, that's where you need to be in spending your time on that area. So probably if you're in construction, then it'll mainly be telephone. If you're in IT support companies, it will probably be email. If you're in Instagram influencers and online people that are trying to sell a course, then it will be Instagram, right? So you have to think about where your people are, where your prospects are that you're trying to contact, and then contact them on that platform. I know that sounds super simple and super stupid, but it is just something to bear in mind when picking a new niche or when you're trying to go for a certain customer. You know, bear in mind, who is it you're trying to target, where are they going to be, and aim all of your efforts at that platform. Maybe it's multiple platforms, maybe you've got telephone and email, but tailor your offer, tailor your message and everything to that platform. Put it in the correct style, the correct format. So you don't want to be writing an email style on an Instagram DM, because that just seems too long and people don't read it and they'll discard you straight away. So just bear in mind where you're doing it, as well as what you're typing or what you're saying. But with all that in mind, it's good night from me. I will see you all tomorrow. So actually scratch all the plans that I had for the video. I was thinking about, what am I going to document and show you? Am I just going to show you sending emails? But then I thought I'll talk to you about something that I think is an important and crucial thing to understand, depending on where it is you're looking to go, what impact you're looking to have, and kind of the success you're looking to achieve, because it is so dependent on the person. There's so many different people out there that want to achieve so many different things, whether that's buy a house living comfortably, whether that's gain a healthier body, whether that's read more. Whatever your goal is, it's really important you understand the impact you need to have with it. And I'm going to talk to you specifically about business here. So it can be applied into anything, and I'm sure you can extend this idea through fitness, through reading, through becoming a better person, self-improvement, all that kind of thing. But specifically now, I'm going to talk to you about business, considering the title of this video. I thought it kind of suited. So the whole idea of just making money online is not going to get you to super wealth, right? And I think there's many people that have this misconception that if they sell a course online, if they gain 100,000 followers, 1 million followers, then they're going to automatically become millionaires, maybe getting towards that billionaire mark. But if you're trying to achieve the really high numbers, and I'm talking the billions, then that's when you need to understand that having an impact is more important than having a social media following. So look at Tony Robbins, for example. He is still as relevant as he was when he first started posting on social media, first started going online. He's still as relevant now, and there's only one reason for that. It's because he's constantly having an impact. I think I was watching something about him the other day, and it said he fed 63 billion people, or 30 billion people, somewhere in the billions amount of people, right? Somewhere between 30 and 60 billion, I can't quite remember. But that is an absolutely outstanding number. And he's not just using his social media to monetize it. Of course he's doing that as well, to fuel the businesses, because I think he's got now like 113 companies or something like that. So having an impact is the main reason why he's a billionaire. It's not because he sold a course. It's because he's making a real impact in people's life, and people believe his vision and they want to follow his vision. and be a part of it. Hence why they invest in him, hence why people buy his stuff, because they believe in the vision that he has, right? Feeding 63 billion people is no small feat. That's an absolutely amazing thing. And if I could do anything close to that in the future, I'd be more than honoured to. So having a goal, having a vision, maybe you want to make £10,000 a month, then maybe in that case a marketing agency, trying to start something, whether it's sell a digital product online, grow an Instagram following, that is probably enough. But if you're looking to achieve the billions and getting the really high kind of numbers and figures, then that's when the impact has to come, right? Think of Apple, think of Amazon. They're not just businesses where people buy and sell things. Well, they are, but they have an impact on the world globally. They're more efficient, they're faster. They make the online shopping world so much more enjoyable, right? So having an impact is the one key thing that you need to take away if you want to become super, super wealthy in terms of money. But when you think about wanting to achieve £10,000 a month and trying to get there, you can't do the $1 billion idea to get towards your £10,000 per month, because the $1 billion idea is going to be heavily conscious, heavily invested. You need to rely on investment to get towards that $1 billion idea. And when you're first starting out, chances are you're not going to have investors coming to you. You're not going to have people going, we want to invest in your product, we want to help you start your business, etc. So understanding that your vehicles to get you towards £10,000 a month and then maybe to £100,000 a month might be the same. You might just scale that vehicle that you use to get to £10,000 a month. But then when you're at like 100k a month or maybe $1 million a month, that's when you need to start changing the way you do things and having impact. Because when you're trying to hit the super high numbers and achieve your version of success, maybe that is your version of success, and that's probably why you're still watching right now. If not, you probably would have clicked off. So if you're looking to achieve the billions, the really super high millions, like 500 million or whatever, then having the impact is the business model, right? Having impact is the business model, because it's not about just trying to sell things to people. Now, of course it is, but once again, look at Gymshark. Gymshark, in the face of it, they sell clothes to people, right? But what's the whole idea behind that? Well, you've got Ben Francis. He wants to make Gymshark the #1 sportswear global brand. He has a vision. People believe in that vision. He's got people working with him. And they're trying to take Gymshark, not just as a clothing brand, but as a whole idea and a whole vision into the future to make it last 100 years. So they've all got stories, they've all got things and visions they want to believe in. So not just selling things to people. As a founder, as a CEO, as the people I'm trying to build on this YouTube channel, the community of people, having an impact is what they do, right? Ben Francis, you've got people like Alex Hormozi, you've got people like Iman Gadzhi, all of the online people that they want to create impact. Now, Iman Gadzhi, speaking about his monetize offer and the things that he does selling digital products with AI, etc., he isn't once again just selling things to people, he's selling them transformations. He's actually changing their lives with the people that gain the really good results, right? So having an impact is the new business model. But maybe you're not looking for the $1 billion, maybe you're not looking for 100k a month, maybe you want that 5k a month. In that case, I'd encourage you to just get started. If you're watching this video now, and you probably are watching this because you want to be a high achiever, because you would have clicked off, like I said, but if you're still watching this, you want to hit 5k a month, 10k per month, and that's what you want, that is your version of success, and absolutely go for that. And I'd encourage you to just get started today, just get started now, because you're probably sat there thinking, yeah, but my friends might judge me for it, people on social media might comment bad things, and to be honest, that probably will happen, because that is just part of the journey. That is what happens when you put yourself out there, when you try and become successful and start your journey. You're going to look like a failure, you might look a bit stupid to begin with, and you may seem like you don't know what you're doing online. But when you keep doing it over and over again, you gain your first clients, you talk to people, interact with people online, you realise that that is just part of the process. You have to go through that, and if you're not prepared to go through that right now, I want you to post your first social media right now. Click off this video if you have to, do something else if you have to, but I want you to go ahead and do it today. Post your first social media video, and then you're going to tell me, yeah, but I need to film it and edit it. Don't worry about that. Just do your first head talking video on your phone and post that on Instagram in 10 minutes. Talk about a topic that you're trying to attract, so whether you're trying to attract business owners to your channels, entrepreneurs to your channel, whatever it is you're trying to attract, talk to them about something to do with the passion they have, and then watch them come to you. You know, maybe you'll get some negative comments, maybe you won't get any comments, any likes or any views, and those things may happen on your first post and probably will happen. But once again, bear it in mind that you have to do these things over and over and over again. But I'm kind of going off the main path of this video, but I think I'm going to end it there. But just bear in mind, impact is the new business. If you're trying to achieve super high numbers towards the $1 billion kind of state, the impact is the thing you have to do. If not, you won't get there. And it's really important that you have to want to do that impact as well. If you don't see a passion for, you know, helping people achieve things, you don't see a passion for changing people's lives, then you won't see the results because you don't care about it enough. But with all that being said, thank you very much for watching. Remember to take it one step at a time, and I will catch you in the next one.